Get your wine, ladies. My Valentine's Day was terrible.
Let's get it poppin', all that fun up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration.
Hey YouTube, welcome to the J Spot. My name is Jasmine. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and comment for story times, personal development, and a place where you can just vent and have an outlet and heal that mental health and become the baddest bitch or the boss ass nigga. I'm here to support you on that journey, encourage you, give you tips, and all of that. We are doing a story time. Get your wine, ladies. This is for the ladies. This one's for the ladies. My Valentine's Day was terrible. Was terrible. Let's pull up so we can get into this. Let's pull up. And don't do that half glass bullshit. Pour up. Pour up with me. Y'all see what I got on? This was going to be my Valentine's Day dinner outfit from my boyfriend of almost 2 years. Earring, the M necklace for his name, the whole caboodle. I forgot to show you the shoe. Hold on. Here's the shoe. Okay. I was going to be real cute. All of this for him. Nails were done. I'm not putting on the shoe because my toes ain't done, but they was done that day. Nails was done. Feet was done. Hair looking like this. I bought this wig for Valentine's Day. I really tried to go all out. Let's start from the beginning. This man moved to Houston. We're going to call him Ice. Ice moved to Houston in January. And before he even moved, we talked about me coming out there for Valentine's Day. We all knew over a month in advance, I was coming out there for Valentine's Day, right? Our situation is very complicated. We agreed to do an open relationship until we were in the same city again, because even when he was in Chicago, I was in Bloomington, Illinois, going to school. I go to Illinois State. Bottom line, he knew. He should have prepared. He should have planned for my visit, right? I just felt like, I've been feeling like lately he doesn't care enough. He's lost interest, or whatever the problem is, whatever is happening, I feel it, okay? And he denies it, and I give him so many chances. I had literally been traveling from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to get down. Like, I literally was on every form of transportation that day with like 5 bags because I was trying to be cute. I had just finally gotten over my mental health. I would I had psychosis. I couldn't go in public. I wouldn't go in public. I wasn't getting cute. I was ready to really be out there with him, go on dates, have a good time like we should have been when I first got, ill. Now he want to fuck up. Now he want to act up. Now he want to be not shit. From the moment I landed, it was problems. He wasn't doing nothing all day. I called him when I landed and I said, I'm finna get off the plane. He gonna tell me, okay, I'm finna finish my homework and come pick you up. Like he didn't know this whole time I was coming. Why didn't you do your homework before I came? Now you chose to the end of the day to do your homework? Knowing I want to get picked up, it's been like 12 hours I've been traveling. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go home. You should be at the airport waiting for me, coming to get my bags. Like, that's what your job is. That's what you're supposed to be doing, right? I ain't crazy for that. So I was blue about that. We get to his house. My nails were super long. I'm taking a shower. And when I get out the shower, I put the towel on the rack in a way that was, I guess it was too sloppy for him. I put the towel on the rack. However, I put the towel on the rack because first of all, it was a little ass rack he was trying to fit all of this shit onto. He wanted me to fold it like it was a damn Hilton hotel towel. And he was just overreacting and doing too fucking much about the damn towel. I'm like, well, maybe you should get a hook, and then I can just throw it on there. It'll look neat and nice, and we can just put a hook adhesive on the wall. Problem solved. Then I don't have to do too much with my nails and all of that. You're going to learn how to do it the right way. Look, I'm going to show you. Now you're doing too much. So I just walk away. Like, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to yell. I'm not trying to curse. None of that. I'm just trying to ignore you and resolve the issue calmly. Like, calm down, ignore you, resolve the issue. That's it. In the morning, he brings up these towel situation again. Like, are you trying to have an argument? I was just blue. I was irritated. Like, I'm really not trying to listen to what you got to say about these towels. He was trying to make me look at him do these towels, right? So he was like, no, you gonna watch. You gonna watch me do this. You gonna watch until I do it. You gonna watch. At this point, I'm getting mad, right? When I'm mad, I curse. So I'm like, I said something along the lines of, I'm not finna fucking look at that shit and like, stop fucking talking to me, woo woo. Apparently, this is what he was saying. I wasn't listening to nothing he was saying because I was saying what I was saying. I wasn't yelling. I was just calmly letting him know, stop fucking playing with me because I'm really irritated right now. I was cursing, but that was it. That's not cause for you to come and put your hands on me. Do you see this? He did all of that. He did all of that. And I got on makeup. He gonna say to me, nah, if I'd be wrong if I came over there and hit you. That's what he said to me. I'd be wrong if I came over there and hit you. And then the next thing I know, he tackling me on the bed, choking me and shit. Before I even got up there, because this isn't our first altercation, and before I even got up there, I told him, if you put your hands on me again, it's over. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to leave. I guess he didn't take that for all that it meant because he thought it was a fucking game. He thought it was a fucking game. Let me tell you how immature this nigga is. After he chokes me up, I don't do shit. I don't say shit. I just get up. I get on my phone. I'm looking for hotels so I can get myself situated. I'm not arguing with you. I told you I was gone. When you did that next, I was gone. That was going to be the end of it. This man was saying something. He was saying something to me, trying to talk like and act like nothing happened. I was ignoring him. I wasn't listening to him. This is when shit started popping off. He come over there, see I'm on my phone. Because I was ignoring him. Oh, now you finna get a hotel? Now you finna get a hotel? Mad. Snatches the phone. I'm just like, give me my phone, give me my phone. This man talking about, no, you're going to talk to me. You're going to talk to me about what's going on. Let's go outside and talk about it. You're too loud. At this point, I'm yelling and I'm angry. Give me my phone, give me my phone. I'm yelling in the apartment. Give me my phone, give me my phone. He got roommates. So you're too fucking loud, blah, blah, blah. I'm not giving you shit. Get the fuck out of my house. Bitch, if you give me my phone, you won't have to worry about my presence other time. You won't have to worry about me. Like, what? Like, I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong. He gaslights me so bad and tries to make me look like I'm in the wrong. Like, bitch, give me my stuff. You wouldn't have this problem. The fuck? And I feel like if you loved and or cared for me at any point in time in life, you would have just allowed me to take my stuff and go. A mature nigga would have said in his mind, okay, this bitch is loud. This bitch crazy. Fine. Hope she takes all her shit so she can go. Wouldn't have been no problem. But instead, you chose to take my belongings. And I'm by myself in a city I don't know, with no friends, no family. I don't know where I am. You gonna take my phone, one of the most important resources for me right now? No. So I'm acting a damn fool. When I tell you it took 3 hours to get my phone back, I was running around from inside, outside the apartment, around the neighborhood. We was all over the place. He talking about he want to talk to me. Let's talk about it. I'm just trying to get my phone, bro. Eventually I did, in those 3 hours, I did like let him talk to me or whatever. I was like, fine, whatever, what you got to say. But originally my argument was I am not emotionally stable enough to have this conversation with you. Like, I'm not going to talk to you about this right now. He talking about, no, we're going to talk about this. You're going to learn how to act. What? Everybody gets upset. And when I get upset, I like to remove myself from the situation. What's wrong with that? Nothing. When he's trying to talk about things, he's only interested in telling it from his point of view and being defensive and this, that, and the third. Like, bitch, there's no valid excuse for you putting your hands on me. As a nigga, that makes you a weak-ass nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's especially for me using profane language as though 99% of the entire world doesn't use profanity. I started swearing when I was 9 years old. You ain't just finna make me stop right now. When we first met, it was never a problem. So why is it a problem now? There's no reason for you to put your hands on me. I didn't put your hands on you. You don't put your hands on me. And that should be the end of it. That should be the end of it. If you gonna disrespect me, I'm not gonna hear all that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then stop fucking talking to me then. You gonna take my phone so that we gotta talk. Finally, we walking back to his apartment after a failed conversation, quote unquote conversation. He talking about, okay, so when I bring you your luggage down, we not talking no more, right? I'm in my head like, you damn fucking right, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I said, yeah. He comes back a while later, brings me my stuff. When he hands me my phone, why is the SIM card gone? This nigga took my SIM card. He comes over and pretends what's wrong, baby? Oh my God, your SIM card gone? It fell out? Now, you know, with a SIM card, You have to unscrew it somehow. You have to use an earring or something to unscrew it. It don't just fall out. Plus, I had a phone case on, so the nigga was lying. After he pretends to find it, I'm telling him, just put it back. Just put it back. Just put it back. He talking about, you want some food or something? You want to go out to eat? You want to go to, let me take you out to eat. I thought you said after you give me my bags, it was going to be over. He don't even recognize his own stupidity. Then he tries to blame me for everything. After he does shit like this. I just can't. I'm just looking at him like, no, I'm not finna go out to eat with you. I'm not finna go out to eat with you, blah, blah, blah. He gives me my phone back. I start calling people so that I can, because I needed to borrow some money so that I can get a hotel and stuff. And so he was like, standing behind the fence harassing me. He was just standing behind there harassing me. Who you calling? You gonna be okay? Bitch, I thought you said once you give me my bags, we wasn't saying nothing else to each other. I said right. So why are you here? I get on the phone with this side nigga I was talking to because like I said, we were doing an open relationship. So that nigga though, I was supposed to meet up with him on Valentine's Day. And I told him that we weren't going to do that. The main reason that I didn't want to date with him was because I felt like he was growing too emotionally invested in me and he was going to get his feelings hurt when I move and when I only really want ice because that's really all I wanted. So I'm like, I don't think we should go out for Valentine's Day anymore, blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay. And when I canceled on him was I stayed in Houston a little longer with my boyfriend so that I could see him on Valentine's Day. Y'all, I ran out of storage earlier, so I couldn't finish recording. So it's late and I'm recording at a different time. That's why I look like this. But back to the story time. So this man is standing behind me, watching me, listening to me call my side nigga. Like, if this man had just got on, it would have been no problems. And let me just say this. My boyfriend knew about my side nigga because we both agreed that we would have side pieces while we were away at school. His side piece tried to get bucked, but we're not even gonna talk about that. That's another story time. But yeah, so I am calling my side nigga who I told I couldn't hang out on Valentine's Day with, but I'm out here in Houston with my boyfriend. But anyway, that's beside the point. Don't talk about me, don't judge me, judge your mama. But yeah, so I'm calling him and I'm trying to play damsel in distress. I'm thinking he gonna take this opportunity to be the knight in shining armor. He said he was my friend. He was gonna be there with me no matter what. This, with that, and the third. Actually, he is a whole nother story time, but whatever. So he said he was gonna be this, that, and the third, all of that. No. So I call him, I'm crying. Oh my God, I need help, I need help. So here was my lie. I told him that I went to Dallas with my sister. And since Dallas was close to Houston, I agreed to see my friend who he knew about. My side nigga knew about my boyfriend, but I just told him he was my best friend, which he was. And we dated once, but we're not dating now, which was pretty true at the time. And so I'm calling him, I'm telling him, yeah, I'm in Houston, I'm stranded, I need help. Cause he the only nigga I know with some money, and I was trying to avoid telling my parents about this. Ice is in the back, like behind the fence, listening to me. I'm sitting in the fence. He behind the fence listening to me. Is that a nigga? He come and snatched my phone, bro. And he ran off with the phone. Why did this toxic ass nigga tell him everything? Yeah, bro, I knew about you this whole time. This her real nigga. She don't really fuck with you. She don't really like you. She was just talking to you, but she really was here with me, and she been with me, and I'm her boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Just making me look bad, bro. Ruining my whole side nigga relationship, bro. So he comes back, brings me my phone. Not even brings me the phone, bro. I had to wrestle this nigga for my phone. It's people coming by and seeing us, talking about chill. I'm calling him, I'm in distress, I need help, off the bam. This nigga was so emotional. Scorpios for you. This nigga got mad emotional. All he could hear was, you in Houston with another nigga, this, that, and the third. He didn't hear none of my lie, but you know, it was a lie anyway, whatever. We sitting there tussling, bro. I had to run, like dive into his car, wrestle him. I got so many scratches. I have so many scratches and bruises from the whole situation. My shirt was ripped. He pulled my wig off while I'm trying to get away with the phone, bro. Pulled my wig off. I'm in the street looking. I didn't even look like this. Like, and y'all, look, y'all already know how I'm coming. And don't talk about how I ain't got no hair. I mean, I got hair, it stretches. Let me put my bonnet back on, cause I'm in public. Wait a minute. So I'm in the street, looking a mess, running from his car with my bra showing and no wig on. This nigga drove off with my wig. So I'm literally in the street. I had to wrap, you know them little African wraps that you like to do when you do? I had to do that with my sweater. So here I am sitting by my luggage on the side of the road, still trying to get myself situated, still trying to come up with some money. So my phone starts dying. So I had to go back into the apartment complex area in the hallway where there was an outlet. So I'm sitting there with all my bags. This man came back. Talking about, you need some help? You've been sitting here too long. I'm telling him, like, I don't want to talk to you. Stop talking to me, this, that, and the third. Barely even talking to him, bro. And this man starts taking my luggage and putting it in his car. I had to go with him because he had all my cute stuff, all my cute stuff. I brought all my cute clothes, trying to be cute for him. And so we all in the car. We tried to talk about the situation, but like I said, he's only interested in defending himself. He never listens to anybody else's perspective, never has a sense of maturity, and, you know, tries to look at things from a neutral place so that we can come to a common ground. No, he's more interested in defending himself, telling it from his side, this, that, and the third. Drink break. I don't know where we are at this point. We're nowhere near the campus where he goes to school, which I was slightly familiar with. We in the middle of nowhere. We was on the way, we was driving to get me a rental car so that I can enjoy the rest of my trip. Cause he was like, let me take you, I'll take you to get a rental car, I'll take you. And he took my bag, so I had no choice but to go with him. We arguing. Next thing I know, he stops the car, I get out, cause I'm over it at this point. He gets out, we arguing outside. After that, like, I don't even know how much time has gone back. I'm just trying to get my bags out of his car, bro. That was all I was trying to do. This man would not give me my bags. When I tell you we were fighting from 11 a.m. that morning, and by this time it was 5:30 p.m. He wouldn't give me my bags. So I spit on him, like in his face, all over his face, because I couldn't do nothing else. I slapped him one day and he punched the shit out of me, so I knew not to do that again. Lesson learned. But I had to spit on him. I had to do something. I was furious, like filled with rage. That's when he got bucked. He started pushing me, punching me, not like beating my ass, but he hit me. He punched me a good 2 times, pushed me to the ground, took my phone, tried to get in his car and drive off. So at this point, I have no phone, no luggage. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I was not finna let that man drive off on me. Like, I just was not finna do it. So I jumped on top of the hood of his car. Any nigga that loved his girl would stop the car, right? This man looked me dead in my face and kept driving with me on the hood. I'm hanging onto the windshield wiper, trying not to fall off. Drove down the street like for a good 4 blocks with me on the car. And so when I was falling off, he slowed down, but I started falling off and I sprained my ankle. I have many cuts and bruises all over my leg. And I sprained my ankle really bad. My foot was swollen as fuck. It was ridiculous. I had my book bag on. So when I fell, my head hit my book bag and I got a knot on the back of my head. Thank God I had my book bag on, because if I had fallen, and I probably would have hit my head on the concrete and I probably would have had a way more serious injury. So thank God I had that book bag on. But yeah, he drove off. And so this lady and her son saw me. They were driving past and she saw me in the street and she was like, do you need help? And she helped me. She let me use my phone to call him because he took my phone, and she ended up convincing him to drop my stuff off at the police station. So he drops my stuff off at the police station, I get it, and the lady helped me get a hotel side piece. I ended up borrowing money from my auntie who sent me some money. That lady, she drove me to the cash store where I was able to get a little extra money, and then I borrowed some money from my aunt because I really wanted to enjoy the rest of my trip. Like, I came out there to have fun. It was probably gonna be my only vacation for a minute, and I wasn't just gonna sit in the house. The next day I ended up going to the emergency room, and they just told me that my ankle was sprained. It wasn't broken, but it was really swollen and I couldn't walk, so they gave me crutches. But after that, my stupid ass called him because I couldn't drive and I wanted to enjoy the rest of my trip. So I'm like, can we just not talk about it and we'll just drive? I really just want to see the city type shit. We both said like 3 things that we expect from the other person, and we said stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you can't put your hands on me. We need to keep an arm's distance apart. I was giving really clear, guidelines that we both need to follow when we're having conflict, because conflict in a relationship is inevitable. Like, he can't possibly expect me not to have a conflict with him. Like, what? And I'm a black girl from Chicago, bitch, I curse, okay? Don't play with me. Like, why are you no, like, shit could get heated and I'ma act up. I'm not even like a wild kind of person. I just get a little loud, it shouldn't be a problem. And I ended up going to his apartment, going home with him or whatever, and everything was fine for that night. The next day, we got into another little argument. It wasn't even an argument. I was just telling him something that hurt my feelings. Because when he woke up that morning, he didn't even acknowledge me. or nothing. Like, you're supposed to at least lean over and cuddle me for like 30 seconds and then go do what you're gonna do. He didn't acknowledge me. He just woke up, went downstairs and started cleaning or doing whatever he was gonna do. So when he came back upstairs, I was like, you didn't, I just said that. Like, you didn't really, it just kind of hurt my feelings how you didn't say nothing, blah, blah, blah. All he doing is defend himself. I had a plan this morning to go downstairs and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, but I'm telling you that you hurt my feelings. Like, all you have to do is say, I'm sorry. Come and hug me, kiss me or whatever and be done. Like, that's it. I was not getting loud, I promise you, because I can get loud, baby. I know exactly what it sounds like when I'm getting loud. And I was not doing that. So he was like, you're too loud, shut up, you're too loud, this, that, and the third. And I wasn't cursing, I swear to God, I wasn't cursing. And this man puts his hands on me again, trying to cover my mouth, like cover my nose and my mouth, like he was finna kidnap me or something, like covering me up. Like, he was just he's too aggressive and too like harsh and, too rough with women. You shouldn't want to treat me like that. So after that, I left. I left early from Houston, and because it clearly didn't matter. I was quieter. I didn't curse. I was just telling you something that bothered me, and he didn't oblige. Like, I couldn't. I left with a sprained ankle, and I left with only like 1 day worth of what, okay? And it had been a drought because I was waiting on him. I wasn't messing with nobody else. So yeah, that's what happened, y'all. The highest version of me knows it's not worth it to pursue him, but I feel like everything is a choice, and I tend to be one of them Bob the Builder chicks. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. It's not our job to teach people. I consider myself a spiritual teacher, and I want to help. And he claimed he wanted, to grow and mentally develop and things, and I don't blame him for how he treats me or what he goes through, because he went through a lot as a kid. He has a lot of healing to do. I understand that. I can understand that. But are you really trying to learn, or are you just full of shit? I am detached from the situation. I appreciated what he was to me when he was better. And, I'm grateful for his presence and everything like that in the past. But yeah. So we gonna see. But that was my Valentine's Day, y'all. I hope y'all's Valentine's Day was way better than mine. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. I will see you guys next time. Bye.